Guys, let's go on an awesome hike today. This is my favorite local hike here in the Scottsdale, Phoenix area. It's Tom's Thumb, which is this point right up here. I've probably done this thing a little over 100 times in the last 15 years or so. In this video, I'm going to show you a lot of the hidden gems up here and a lot of the really cool stuff and some different options that you might have available to you that you might not be aware of, but if you've been up here much, you probably will be. And I'll show you some things that are no longer here as well. And I'll show you hiking this thing in the middle of the summertime, in the middle of freak snowstorms, in the middle of the clouds, and show you some crazy desert blooming and all kinds of fun stuff up here, as well as some wildlife too. But check it out. Catch you later. There it is, Tom's Thumb. Hey, I recommend starting this hike down at the Tom's Thumb Trailhead. It is located at 23015 North 128th Street. And this is in the McDowell Sonoran Preserve. Really cool park, but you gotta check it out. I like this trailhead the best because that way you get up in these really awesome boulders and stuff. Good hike. Our first little lookout point here, which is Raven's Roost. I'll flip the camera around and check it out real quick here. Tom's Thumb directly in front of us. Panning around back to the west. See Phoenix, Scottsdale back down there. Looking back over North Scottsdale, Rio Verde. Look way back here in the distance. That is the dam there too, Bartlett Lake. Big concrete structure there. And then panning on around, we get Four Peaks here, which is to the east of us. And then just beautiful boulders, man. Nice place. I'm a native Arizonan and I've hiked this trail in 110-degree heat multiple times. You dream of the cool weather and snowstorms, so I'm going to throw some of those pics in along with the desert views as well in this video. Check it out. Once in a lifetime hiking trip on Tom's Thumb, which I think it is. This is crazy. Absolutely. And I'm not even up to the top yet. Woohoo! Sweet. Prairie Falcon Overlook. This is a good one to go check out. Good photo op. Just up this hill here. Not very far. Take it. Check it out. Take a picture of your guest. Pretty cool little spot if you want to get a picture. Especially if you've got some family and friends in. Tom's Thumb's right up there. And you can get your guests and your friends and your family right up here between these rocks here and get a cool shot of them. Here at Prairie Falcon Overlook, not seeing much of the mountains right now or the thumb, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. You can tell I'm a native Arizonan and don't get to experience cloudy, rainy weather because I am enjoying these clouds. Pretty cool. Hey guys, check out the view here from Vultures View, scenic viewpoint here, heading up Tom's Thumb, back to the north, spin around to the east, and let me actually show you a real photo here in a minute. I'm gonna just flip this camera around. Okay, right here, this is a jojoba plant right here. It's pretty good. A lot of times you can come in here and get these seeds, and you kind of break these things open, and you can eat these. Let me get one here. So this is the jojoba bean right here, and they're pretty dry right now, but the right time of year, especially after you've had some rains and stuff, you can eat these, and they taste very similar to an almond and stuff. Right now, this one's pretty hard and dry, so I'm just gonna let it soak in my mouth just a little bit, soften it up, and then I'll eat this baby up. But like I said, pretty tasty, kind of like an almond. A little treat out here in the middle of the desert. We don't have many things you can eat out here. Well, I guess we do. We have a few things if you want to eat prickly pear and all that kind of good stuff. But jojoba is a nice one to take advantage of, especially the right time of year. Well, I guess you could eat rattlesnake too. Tastes kind of like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken, all right? Check out the hawk in front of me. Top of the boulder here. The advantage to hiking in 107-degree weather is you get the trail to yourself. It's pretty nice out here. Actually got a light breeze. Got my hat all wet. And it's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm sick. I know. Fourth gym is the Fountain of Fountain Hills. At 560 feet, it's one of the highest in the world. It's 110 feet higher than the Great Pyramid in Egypt and 3 times higher than Old Faithful. Walk past just the East End Trail and look back to your left down in the valley for this fountain. It runs on a timer, so it's not always on, but you might get lucky. See a desert tortoise, you're extremely lucky, and don't pick them up because you could scare the pee out of them. They need to conserve their water, and they also carry some diseases. But enjoy. You're out here, remember, everything's extremely flammable. Pretend like you're covered in gas. Seriously, be very, very cautious, and no fires out here at all. We got to preserve this place. It's awesome. I'm afraid we might have a forest fire out here somewhere. Looking like a fire helicopter. The 5th gym is wildflowers, and if you're lucky, you might get to see a super bloom. Arizona desert's just incredible when the flowers pop and you just see so much color in the desert. It is incredibly vivid. Enjoy. This brings us to the 6th gem, which was one of my favorites. This is the Ogres Den. It's in a cave, and somebody put a bunch of sandbags in there and built a stove, a cistern to capture water, and it was just the ultimate fort to take kids and grandkids to. It was really cool, but it's been cleaned up and it's no longer around, but it was cool back in the day. I miss this one. I don't understand why they had to remove it. This is all that's left of Ogres Den today. All restored back to its natural condition, pretty much. Well, this morning I'm hiking Tom's Thumb. That's because my son wouldn't go mountain biking with me last night, Tim. So I'm out here in the rain, actually enjoying a really nice day. It's beautiful out here. This brings me to another lost gem, which is number 7. It's Lonnies Place or Painted Rock. I believe this area is shut down by the park now and you're no longer allowed in there, but it was another cool little cave. Check out the Gila monster. Well, we finally made it to Tom's Thumb, our final destination. This hike's about 4.5 miles round trip with an elevation gain of around 1,118 feet. And it's awesome any time of year. If you're doing it in the summertime though, just make sure you're prepared because it is dangerous out there in the heat. But it's an awesome hike. Let's make sure we preserve this area and respect it and take good care of it. Save it for our kids and our grandkids. Have an awesome day. Hope you enjoyed this and take it easy. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Oh yeah, and don't forget, stay away from the cholla. Stupid hurts. Hey guys, I'm an Arizona native. What can I say? I love the opportunity to get out and hike and just a little bit of rain when I'm doing a day hike here training. And wow, Tom's Thumb is awesome today. I'm up here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we don't get many days like this. You can't see anything behind me except what's really super close, like this mountain here. Okay, so where I'm currently at, I'm here at the Tom's Thumb Trailhead. And it's starting back on the north side. This map is kind of flipped around, and so what's going to happen is I'm just going to cruise up Tom's Thumb here, take the Tom's Thumb Trailhead, and then when I get to this crossing right here, I'll cruise on up to Tom's Thumb. If you ever want to do a really good loop, you can take the East End Loop over to Wingate Pass all the way around, and then clear back up the Tom's Thumb Trailhead again. And then there's kind of a cool area over here off the East End Trail where the Ogres Den used to be. I'll show you some pictures of that later, but they've kind of tore that apart. But that was a really cool area as far as kind of a fort or a hideout. Woo! It's going to be a good year. Take it easy.